Shows how to enter new INR values in patients. And we're going to, there are several ways to do this, but this is the most common way. If in this view, you'll see that we're in the INR patients view, and these are test patients only. And at the top of the list, there is this patient, Billy ZZZ test, who is a new patient entered into the system. So we'll click New INR because we're going to start him on warfarin. We don't yet have an INR, but we're going to start the warfarin. And the program knows he's not on warfarin, so it's asking us, are you starting or restarting warfarin in this patient? We'll say yes. The INR value is assumed to be 1, since that's normal for a patient not on warfarin. The warfarin dose is 0, and we'll click the Get Recommendations button. This is a text that is instructions that are generated. Billy has some information related to his INR and how INR is related to warfarin. There are instructions: start taking warfarin tonight, take 35 milligrams per week using the schedule shown below. This is a standard starting dose, 5 milligrams a day. And the plans are to obtain another INR in 7 days. So we'll save that. If the patient were to be connected to the SMS system, which in this case he is not, then this text would be sent to him by SMS. In this case, we can just print it and hand it to him. Okay, now let's take another patient that's already enrolled in the system. We'll take Leslie ZZZ test. And let's say she comes into the office and has a new INR. Her last INR was done in March. So this time we'll say that she has a INR value of 4. Her previous warfarin dose was 35 milligrams per week. We'll assume that she's still on that. If for some reason she hadn't been on that, then it could be changed here by just entering a new number. You notice that as you change the weekly dose, the average milligram dose per day automatically changes to being current. So you can change either one of these. You could change this to 6.5 milligrams per day, and the weekly dose would adjust. Usually, I like to think of warfarin in weekly doses. So we'll leave it at the 40 milligram dose. And then we get recommendations. And so here's the data we entered. The program is recommending, because the INR is high, that we reduce it to 37.5 milligrams per week. That we check another INR in 2 weeks. This is the text that will be sent to the patient. Your INR is high. Stop taking warfarin for 1 day. Then reduce the warfarin dose to 37.5 milligrams each week, according to the schedule shown below. So she'll take 1.5 milligrams, or 1.5 tablets of the 5 milligram tabs on Monday, and then 5 milligrams for the rest of the week. And if you add that up, it will end up being 37.5. And we'll save that. We can print this out to her. Again, if she was connected to the SMS system, this would be sent to her by text. And then that data point that we just entered can be seen here.